And we are live. Hey guys, I am back, and considering what time it is, I will be streaming till maybe around 7, I hope. We'll see what happens. Let me load up chat real quick. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, so what we need to do is, let's see, did I take apart everything? Yeah, I did. So what we need to do is we have ourselves the tugboat, and it's a decent vessel. Why is the K menu not coming up? The tugboat's a decent vessel, currently filled with tons of ice and stone, which brings me to this. I never built that one machine, so here's what we're going to do. Why? Okay, I am. There we go. Very confused. What's going on here? Oh yeah, my sim speed's low. My sim speed's not too bad. I don't know what's going on. Transport courier. Gremlin. Man, there's so many ships right now. That's why my sim speed's not very well. I don't have any steel plate. Alright, we're gonna come out here. How many blocks did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the wall. 2, 3, 5. Okay. Let's do that. List of dangerous blocks. Rotor and rotor 2. Large grid 3502. 10 blocks. Oh, do you mean this? No, this is fine. Space engineers, chill out. Alright, so let's build our big old production room. So we're going to be doing this. to figure out a few things on how we're going to make this work. Because what's gonna happen is you come through here to this conveyor so we can get a conveyor tube going. So this is cargo, where a bunch of large cargo containers will be. And this is where production is. This should just be a through point. Let's see, the refinery is still working away at some uranium. Let's weld this up. All right, I need interior plate. Missing iron. What can I break down for iron? Nothing I'm willing to get rid of. Alright, so can't really do anything there just yet. So what we're gonna do is just weld this up, one hopes. Let's see. Hoping day comes soon. I definitely need to see. Something spawned. So what I'm thinking is, since this room is going to be mainly for production, I need to think about where everything is going. Because I am going to use Tailden's inventory manager, yeah, but once I get thorium, which there is a thorium deposit out that direction, past the magnesium and silicon. Out past there, we need to be able to refine it. Currently, it just goes to the refinery to make the thorium containers. Where's my refinery? There it is. Let's keep 1,000 kilograms of this because we're gonna need it. Because we should have gravel. Yeah. And if I go out to the tugboat, we're gonna have even more gravel. This is where we're really going to test out the catalytic sifter to see if it is a little bit more balanced than, say, the gravel resource extractor mod. Or any other mods that extract resources from gravel. And, you know what, just so we can take a look at it for now, I'm going to go ahead and build it. Let's just put it on here. Or not gravel. It's a sifter. No, what is it called? Production. Catalytic centrifuge. Gonna place it like that. That's its build state. Alright, that's interesting. We need construction components. Motors. Construction components, motors, large steel tubes. I think I saw computers in that, but I can't be certain. Yeah, only 5 computers. Neat. Ow. That was stupid. Healing. Heal faster. Alright, let's get that thing up and running. Catalytic centrifuge. It's a little bit of a basic model, but that's alright. It's really early development, if I remember right. Which I might not. Alright, so how this works is... and so let's grab this gravel while I'm here. Alright, so how this works is if you put the gravel in by itself, like so, it's not going to do anything. Because before the gravel, you need to place the ore that you're looking for. It will only get resources that you're looking for at a pretty low rate. For a lot of things. Iron is definitely very fast, whereas uranium, not very fast at all. And the neat thing is, it will actually use up this ore too. Wonder where... It'll actually start using up this ore, too, from what I remember. After so much gravel, going through so much gravel, this ore will slowly run down. Yeah. So the mass was 999.97 kilograms. Now it's 0.01 kilograms smaller. Let's see if we can observe that happen again. And you really do burn through a lot of gravel to get, or whoops, quite a lot to not get a whole lot. And I think it won't use that up anymore. So we do have a net gain, but it is very, very slim. And I'm alright with that. And you can actually bring that you can also you can also look for multiple ores at once, but you'll go through gravel much, much faster from what I saw. And I don't know if it works on I don't know if it works on modded ore. So a lot of this is also just gonna be me testing the balance of some mods, such as this. And so far, I think this is balance. I mean, I'm not sitting at, you know, a kilogram of ore after less than 2,000 kilograms of gravel. So squeeze as much out of that gravel as we can. So you actually have to have found the ore first. Which for silicon, not that big of a deal. For iron, not that big of a deal. But for uranium, which is quite rare on planets, it's a big deal. And I haven't turned on I have not yet turned on the meteor storms. But it will be a thing that will be turned on eventually. So, and that means we'll have a source of platinum. Alright, let's see. That's refining away. So what we need to do, we need to see what it takes to make because what I want to do before I turn on meteor storms is create a shield generator. So we need shield components. which require platinum. So, we'd have to have meteor storms first. Catch 22. We have a little bit of it. Why do we have a little bit of platinum? What did we grind down that has platinum in it? We don't have platinum, do we? Let's see. I don't see any platinum, unless it's thinking this thorium is platinum. Oh, no, that's how much platinum is required. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Now, what we could also do is outfit our lovely base with all kinds of different weapons, which we're gonna have on my last two G menus. Because there's a ton of weapons from a ton of different mods. And these only require power cells. But they cost a lot of power, which means we'd have to really bring up our power station. Let's see. Gemini Twin Turret G3. 20 millimeter or 220 millimeter Ravager. Now, a lot of these ones, like the Telian Octa battery. Let's just put a bunch of weapons on my hotbar real quick. That. Missile turret, Gatling turret. Orbital cannon, anti-fighter turret, flak turret, heavy defense turret, X3 heavy battery, battleship cannon Mark III. Let's put the Gemini on there, the Ravager. Let's go to all weapons here. Grab some of these turrets. I don't know if that's a turret or not. This one requires gravity generator components. I can only imagine. I can't even place it. It's so big. Like, I can't move this at all. This is so big, I can't get far enough away to place it. And what's crazy is I think I can build this one now. I think I'll stick with this small dual blaster turret. Let's get the components to make one. Probably don't have the power cells. No, I do. We're gonna place it there. Oh man. Pretty sure this is the GSF pulse cannon mod too. Look at that. Alright. Now we do have we have 6 hours of power currently. Put that there. Control. I don't know why I put it on 8. Oh, where is it? There we go. Target neutrals off. Target meteors on. Okay. Wait, I'm confused. How did we... How do we have 9 hours of power all of a sudden? Is the sun rising and I'm not seeing it? None of those solar power panels have any... Oh, that's weird. Where did this power come from? Or did something... Oh, you know what? I think the refinery finished. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, it is exceptionally dark. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do... So we have the tugboat. And I need to either repurpose the tugboat and do a major tear down and redesign. Which would not be fun because this is a lot of power cells. Because each one of these has 10 power cells. So I'd be losing 80 power cells. If I did that. Granted, because of the Cyberhounds, I have a ton of power cells left. I could add another battery to the station if I wanted to. I could add a couple batteries. Yeah, I could add an entire battery, not a couple batteries, to this. So what we need to do is I need to queue up. I need to go out and get some iron. Is what I need to do. I need to get iron. And so I can build a mining station. The mining stations will be self-sufficient in their own little way. Because I'm gonna actually make use of, I don't have it in this bar because I hardly ever use them, but it's going to make use of the conveyor sorters. And I need to put the connector on here. And at each ore plant, I'm thinking about utilizing the catalytic sifter. But from my thoughts, oh whoops. The thorium containment components require gravel. The arc reactor here requires quite a lot of gravel. Let's see, anything else requiring gravel other than reactor components? I don't think so. Yeah. So it is actually kind of a big deal to have gravel, because while the thorium refinery doesn't require any, I think I have it in here, yeah. Advanced reactor bundles. Is that this? It has to be that, because that's the only place that I see that. Let's scroll through here. Here we go. So, just for the tier 1, we need over 8,000 gravel. And for the tier 2, almost 9,000. I don't know what these two are. probably lower output ones. Yeah, that one screams to me lower output. So a little bit of gravel is gonna go a long way. So I will probably have at places like the magnesium and silicon and iron and stuff like that. I'll go ahead and collect the gravel. But at rarer resources like uranium, silver, gold, and maybe cobalt. I don't know how rare cobalt is. Those all have the Calyx sifter do its job. To get the most out of it. And in those places I'm gonna have to utilize Tim, Tailden's inventory manager, just a little bit to make sure that this thing gets everything that it needs. It'll keep 1,000 or 100 or whatever ore in it, and then I could also probably use conveyor sorters to have gravel going in on a whitelist and then gravel being pulled out and then just going right back in on a loop, while Tailden's inventory manager's always putting in, or is trying to keep in, the ore. I don't know. I'd have to think about how I would set that up. Because this has how many ports? 3 ports, it looks like. So I would probably have a conveyor here, just a regular conveyor going into a cargo container that this would be directly connected to. And from that cargo container, there'd be a sorter that's coming out, whitelisting the relevant, or the gravel. And on the other side, Tailden's inventory manager's always putting in ore. A little bit of setup and then set and forget, I imagine. Once you have it set up, you can forget about it. At least that's my hope. But first, I need to get iron. I can't do that right now because there's no light. I could probably put another programmable block in here and turn Oh, you're triggering, aren't you? Stop. Oh, you need to be running. Don't you? Yeah, you do. Crap, recompile. And then have Tailden's inventory manager manage the main base. How are you doing? Still kicking away. Three minutes, 16. 10 seconds, 8 seconds. My God. I think this might be good to go. Let's turn on our lights. See where we are. No, we're not all that good to go. Let's set her down. Because now we have 53 minutes. And let's think about using a better reactor. So instead of a tier 1, we're going to use a tier 2. And I think if I tear down these two tiered uranium reactors, I'll have enough components to build a tier 2. That's the hope. Since there isn't that great of a way to place this one, let's just do that. Wow. So I need steel plate. I saw metal grid, which I know we don't have much of, if any of. Yeah, we don't have any metal grid at all. Dang. To say the least, I think we even needed this. Yeah, we did. Construction components, computers, large steel tubes. Computers. Here, let's grab 100 of each, rather. And large steel tubes. Well, these I don't need anymore. Those upward thrusters I don't need. I didn't need them in the first place, apparently, but why did I do that? There we go. I know for a fact they have metal grid. Ah, and that was enough. And I will grab... I might as well just grab... how much uranium do we have? Oh, well, let's take near 6 kilograms. And that might help out the tugboat. That brought her back online. Fully recharged in 1 hour. That's significant, but what about this battery? Now, what about the battery that could? Oh. Ooh. 4-hour flight time under current conditions with almost 14.5 kilograms of ice in its container. Nice. Fully recharged in 3 hours. Fully recharged in 2. How much power is that outputting? 4.28 megawatts. Lovely. Let's go out there, shall we? Five hours. Let's stick at 2. All right. Here, let's stop for a minute. How quickly are we burning through uranium? Pretty quick. Oh well, what do you expect, I guess. Alright, so what I wanted to do is it will take us forever going that speed. So we're gonna cruise at a speed of 35 kilometers per second. That's home. Magnesium and silicon, here we come. I'm gonna start getting side heat. Yeah, much better. Much quicker. I'm gonna check to see if my chat is updating properly. Oh, yep, it is. I always have to make sure. Unknown signal. There's wreckage from an unknown signal from yesterday. Let's go up a little bit in altitude to 2.5 meters. Oh god, this is gonna be nervous. Alright. Hey, got some air. There we go. We have some trees in the way. Two hours on the tugboat. Let's start stopping and bringing her down. I came all this way and didn't realize I didn't have, let's get 3 meters, and didn't realize I didn't have my drill. Lovely. I'm definitely gonna have to increase the amount of uranium this thing has in it. Like, we can go all the way up to, what, 10 meters high? Yeah. Yeah, that sound isn't gonna get annoying fast. Thought putting on my helmet would drum out the sound. Nope. How much did that jaunt drain? Wow. Alright, well. Let's bring another 10 kilograms of uranium on us, just in case. Grab the drill. Just curious, can we make a better drill? No. Oh, and it's hitting daylight. Did I grind the other thing off there? Yeah, I did. Alright, tugboat. Time for the real test. Oh, block on off. We're gonna have to put an antenna on the tugboat at some point. I know I need iron first. I think I'm gonna have to use hover engines or something. Or some sort of silent propulsion. To move forward. I'm curious. Oh, hey. Wake up. So definitely gonna have to utilize inertial dampeners. Let's just clear out this ice. Because I'm in an ice lake. There's plenty of ice lakes around. I know I'm not saying too much, and I'm sorry about that. But really, there isn't a whole lot to say when you're mining. But what is gonna happen is, let's see, how much uranium do we have? Is we're going to craft a vessel more capable of moving ore around. Then the tugboat. Because let's be honest, the tugboat has issues with power currently. And with a little bit more versioning, yeah, that would be fixed with placing the better reactors on it and whatnot. Putting more batteries and maybe a solar cell or something. The tugboat can get... The tugboat could be pretty capable, but I think the tugboat's basically gonna be my Millennium Falcon. You know, it's gonna get worked on and worked on and worked on. But at the end of the day, well, not that great. Except for the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon was actually very great. Just, outdated. For the terms of Star Wars. Definitely gonna have to get that refinery out of there and placed with upgrade modules eventually. Mostly the yield modules. Because I am pretty trusting of our current setup. Granted, I'll want to do something better at some point. But, you know, multiple refineries. Processing tons of ore. But that's actually kind of why I'm wanting to build each mining station to be self-sufficient with itself, because, well, maybe not so I don't know if self-sufficient is the proper word, but what I'm meaning is it will be able to process the ore that it collects. That way all it's going to my ships is, you know, the ingots. And then back at base, we process we would process all that into components. Would be the idea. And all the stations, mining stations would work under solar power. Okay, that was weird. I think something spawned. Let's see. Starting to run out of space in the first cargo container. I'm gonna try not to mine the entire stream, but we definitely do need iron. We're probably gonna explore a lot this stream. Definitely gonna do a little bit of mining, as you can tell. Yeah, I think that's enough. Let's go back to base. And drop off all the ore. Sorry. Drop off all the ore. And do some exploring. Let's try and find some more resources. See what we can find out there. Turning this up to 500 kilometers. I know I stopped short, but I've been through enough with the tugboat. I don't need the tugboat crashing. One of the design flaws of the tugboat is doesn't have any. Whoa, no. Wrong button. Doesn't have any room for a connector. So that's a problem. How long can you sustain a hover like this? 4 hours? Neat. Oh, hi. Fuck. Oh, what is going on? Game crash. one moment. One moment. Come on. Do. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so... Well... That was a thing. When did it... save? Was this before or after I got out? I need to make a... I need to do it like what Wasted Space does. And does a be right back screen. So that way you don't have to look at this. So, how is everyone? Now we load. I was hoping to avoid loading this stream. Apparently not. So, I don't know what happened there. I think because I wasn't piloting it, Clang decided to have his revenge, it looked like. And Clang got very angry because he couldn't actually destroy the vessel by crashing it into something because the vessel was correcting itself. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, this takes a long time to load. And you saw it's what, only 46, 47 mods? I think 46 at this moment. And that list is probably going to get larger as time goes on. So the loading screen is probably going to be the stream. Well, not be the stream, but be the length of the stream. By the end of it, I think. Who knows? Because I'm going to start adding more planets into this too. I am subscribed to a bunch of different planet mods. So we'll be exploring those too. And I'll be exploring tons of other planet mods too. We're gonna have an entire solar system at some point, along with more mods that aren't planets, because there's one that I want to add for transporters, because I am a Star Trek fan and a Star Wars fan. I like them both for different reasons. And the directed energy weapons. Excuse me. So that will be interesting when we get to that junction. I also have a bunch of different scripts that we're going to check out. So, yeah. Loading screens. I need to make something to put into this. That way you have something to look at that's more interesting than a loading screen. So and I'm gonna work on other stuff as well. Try and get a lot of different things going. But for now, this is what we have. So yeah, originally I wanted this stream to end at 6. Well, with that crash and this loading, probably gonna extend that out. More than likely gonna extend that out. Oh, come on, load. Oh. Oh, is it loading? Come on. Hey, wee. And it saved. Alright. Okay. Bring this right back down. Jeez, I don't know what happened there. Let's just touch down and turn off the hover engines. Man, I don't know what happened. Well, if there's anyone left watching the stream, I'm glad you stayed through that. I'm incredibly sorry for that. But I was kind of hoping that I could make this really easy. Can I? Okay. Or not yet. I want the stone. Okay, I need to be holding something apparently. So let's bring in my grinder. Or my welder, not my grinder. Don't empty the inventory into there. I want the ore out of that inventory to put into there. So I think we're gonna have enough iron to last us. Not long enough, probably. Let's see. We are going to explore. See what's out there. I mean, we have the planetary installations, so there's all kinds of stuff, just sort of all sorts of space pirates bases, just sort of scattered out there. So as we explore, they will have a chance to spawn. So that's nice. There we go. Because we have a bunker there and a bunker up there. So let's bring our drill and our grinder and our emergency uranium. along with our trusty rifle with over 8,000 rounds in it, or possible with it. Turn this on, get up to our designated height, and turn off our headlights. Why does it auto turn off inertial dampeners? I don't know. And we're just going to go off in a direction. Let's go that way. Because I know out here is past the iron is magnesium and silicon, nickel and thorium. Pretty sure the nickel's out this way. So we're just gonna go out here and explore. And enough of that sound. Let's just go at full bore for a little while. We may need to increase our height just a little bit to be able to make it by. Let's go this way. Let's also turn on our ore detector as well. See if we find anything useful out here. So far, nothing still. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Went right past that rock. Long before the ore detector had any chance of figuring out what's in it. Just nickel. I found a nickel patch, so that's not too interesting. So I'm hoping to find something interesting out here rather quickly. Oh really? I can't get up that? Alright, then we'll go this way. You can get up that. You can get up that tugboat. Apparently the tugboat can't get up that. Oh god. Yeah, this thing aligns itself to the ground rather than gravity, so it does sometimes freak me out when I see gravity to my side. I almost feel like making a pod racer now. Oh, there's a bunker up that way. Or was that a bunker that already existed? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, just go. Come on. You can make it. Okay. Man, it does. I mean, I did use some of the cheapest possible thrusters on this thing, so it really does not surprise me that this thing can't go anywhere. Perhaps I went. Hello. Ooh. Ooh. The wrong direction. Let's go this way then. Since that way's so difficult. Yikes. This is actually very disconcerting. Let's go up higher. Let's go up. Let's sit up off the ground at a higher height. Okay, whoa, buddy. Oh, that is huge. That Obentide up there? That's massive. For me to see it like that, oh god. 5 kilometers out is something else. Oh wow. Man, this is one ugly looking ship. Hopefully I can find like some planes or something. Something this thing can really go through. I haven't seen any dark spots. Oh wow. Look at that. Let's save. I feel like if we get within a couple kilometers of him, yikes! Oh god, he's just gonna come after us and destroy us. Oh, wow! Oh no, what's going on? Don't look around while you're driving a thing that hovers, apparently. Good to know. Unknown signal. Oh. A rock. What's in said rock? Ah! Other than, destruction. Let's, go down Your iron. Oh boy. Okay. Checking chat while driving this thing is the equivalent of texting and driving. Especially at the altitude I'm at. Which is sometimes apparently 30 meters in the air. Oh, I got high there. Nice. Ooh. Hello. What is in you? Please be something we haven't found yet. Silicon. Let's see. Oh, we've got another bunker over there. Bunkers all over the place. Oh, is this a ore field? Oh. Bring that range right up. Nickel, iron, magnesium. No wonder I couldn't find anything before. We probably just flew right by all kinds of ore. Oh, something spawning. Save. Probably just another open tide. Oh no, a supply transport just spawned. And you can, oh geez. Definitely see it. Alright, let's get up higher. How close can I get to this bunker without it? Oh, what was that? Oh, that's big. Come in low. Silicon. Silicon, nickel, don't need it. Well, I need it, but I have sources of those near the base. I don't need to go out this far right now. Let me know when you find cobalt, or silver, or gold. Alright. There's a... Ooh, uranium. There's a uranium... Oh, hey! Jackpot. Uranium. Cobalt. Silver. Perfect. Is there any gold nearby? Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn down the, oh, jeez. Turn down the detection radius on the azimuth ore detector. I want to get... Oh, jeez. Supply transports are big. Wish we had, like, binoculars or something in Space Engineers. That way we can see farther objects. I mean, yeah, we could put a camera onto stuff. But... Oh, this is a ore patch. Or is it? No, it's not. Alright. I want to get closer to this bunker. I just want to see what it is. But yeah, we could put like a camera and use some rotors or something to look around, like a conveyor hinge on a rotor, and have it controlled by the mouse or something using control module. Okay. We're real close to it now. Bring her down. Bring her down. Hard to see amongst all the trees and the annoying HUD. Marker. Oh. Oh dear. Found cobalt. And nickel. And iron. Okay, we're going this way. Woohoo! Not a whole lot out here, is there? May want to put something in that increases my chances of seeing something, of encountering things. Iron 300 meters that way. Oh. Okay, save. Don't know what. What is up with my sim speed? It just tanked. Weird. That transport courier must be big. Oh geez, yeah it is. Uh-oh, come on. Alright, we're turning off this ore detector. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Turn that off. There might be something up there. I'm gonna have to... Well, I understand what's going on, actually. I think it's just searching at such a range, at such a high range so frequently that it's just tanking everything. Well, there's a lot of stuff happening right now, so... But I'm not done exploring yet. Because I need to find one resource. If we can find that resource, I'll be able to end the stream happily. Cobalt, iron, nickel. Yeah, that's exactly what's tanking our... Yeah, that's what's tanking our sim speed right there. Is the azimuth ore detector. Come on, ping. Okay, it's just picking up what we saw earlier. Come on. Just, I like... Let's bring down that range. Something, you know, sensible. Like 50 meters. Or that's half. Wait a minute. I said 50 meters. So that's 250. Let's say 25. Ah, that's good enough. I'm looking for gold. And we get to... Let's, Let's do this. Just fly around, move around for a minute. What's here? Anything? Anything? Nope, just a patch of land. I think I'm gonna get a HUD mod. Change up the HUD from the vanilla one. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea, wouldn't it? Magnesium, silicon. Might be the only thing in this little patch. Oh, there's nickel. Come on, where's the gold? This plant's holding out on us. Need the gold for superconductors, so I can have access to better stuff. Well, let's go this way. Let's go up a little bit. I'm getting a little worried about the way we're bouncing around. Way, oh dear. Let's see what's in this patch. Okay, bye. You gotta be kidding me. Just more magnesium, silicon, and nickel. Oh, come on. There's a big ship over there. Sky Factory. This is thorium. Yeah, apparently in the description of the mod it said that it wasn't possible to spawn thorium on planets, but I guess it is. I guess it was sort of added to... Hey, there's another thorium patch. Added to what the could spawn in rocks, I guess? I don't know. I thought that was a thing you could only get in space. Oh, a spaceport defense installation. 5 kilometers that way. Iron, cobalt. Nickel, more iron, cobalt. Let's take a look at that. See how big that is at however many kilometers out. We'll be able to see it if we get over a hill. I don't want to get too close to it. Let's first drift into here. Silver. Gold. Yes. Finally. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. All right. Where's the gold? Right there. Let's bring it down. Let's see. Gold. Need to get a, where's that at? Need to get an antenna on that thing. 60 meters this way. Let's save before something wrong happens. I want to get... Ooh. Wait. It's all just stone. Hey. Drop. I don't know why I thought this was gold. That's gold. I want to get a decent inventory full of gold. To bring back. Because I want my gold. Doesn't spawn in big patches, does it? Or I just haven't found the the proper patch yet. Because I could still just be on the outside of it. I think. Save one more time. Just a little bit farther. Just a little bit more. Because I don't mind. Alright. Then I'm gonna clean up my HUD by turning off the GPS markers. Cyberhounds, not now. Alright, let's go. Home. Thorium 2, silver and gold. I'm gonna add cruise 100. Go. That way I don't have to keep pressing down the forwards button. And we can keep moving at a decent pace. And it won't take us forever to get home. To refine this gold. Because we have a source of cobalt and silver much closer than that gold and silver patch, so I think. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the stream. And I'm going to quick load because... Actually, no. I'm not gonna end the stream or quick load. Or will I have to quick load? We'll respawn and save this as 2.5. There's no way I'm getting out there anytime soon. Well, this has been steadily working away. Why are these being depleted? Why are some of these solar panels not outputting anything? Why is that not moving? Why are these two not outputting? Well, now I need to figure out what to do about these two and why they're not. Are any of these like rotor locked or something? Those have the shared inertia tensor. This doesn't have that. Alright, so for those of you who just joined, I just lost the tugboat, which was my personal transport vehicle, and I lost some good tools. A lot of ammunition, and more importantly, I lost gold. So, I don't exactly know how I'm going to get out there. Currently. Oh, I have a lot of motors. Because even if I was to make a wheeled vehicle, actually maybe. I don't have any metal grids, so I can't make a hover. Anything that can hover. I'm out of hydrogen. I have no hydrogen bottles, which require silver. Or, yeah. So, what to do? I could quick load it. Or, no, it just saved. I could load the other save because I did make a different save. But if I did that, we'd have another loading screen to wait through. And that's no fun for anyone. So, predicament. Big predicament. if you ask me. Because I don't have really any way to get out there. Let me make sure my chat's working. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's working. And I think my body just... Yep, just despawned. So I don't even know where that is now. Where's this at? That's 10 kilometers away in a similar direction. Do I have any metal grid anywhere? Because maybe I can make a motorcycle or something. A space bike. Yes, I do have a metal grid. Alright, we're gonna make a space bike. New plan. Space bike. Hey, assembler. Make me... Not 20. Make me 200 of those. Well, I need to fly. So give me a little bit of hydro. Gonna make a down and dirty frame to keep this thing grounded, because I don't want to make a landing gear. So I'm going to do a little bit of prototyping. In a creative world, in the in a test bed world or something. Alright, so that's where that's going to start. Let's see. Azimuth passenger seat. No, it's an open cockpit. And I need interior plate. And dogs. Cyberhounds. Get away. Maybe one of them will have metal grids on them. Who knows? Let's see. I don't have any interior plate. Make me 100 of those. Already have burned through all my iron. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Or have I? No, this is just an assembler. Where's my refinery? No, I haven't even begun. Or, whoops. It's a functional cockpit, and that's all I can really hope for right now. Although I suppose I do have the components. Except for the displays, it looks like. Oh, jeez, that scared me. Ah, jeez. Get out of there. Of course, I run out of hydrogen now. Why do they have to be in there? Wow, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Let's turn my cursor back on. Or my crosshair, rather. Wow. Okay. Alright, now that that's been worked out, needs bulletproof glass, and I need hydro. And health. We're gonna add one in every direction. And hope that makes a difference. Come on. Functional. That one's gonna be missing bulletproof glass. Bulletproof glass. Oh yeah, bulletproof glass. And large steel tubes, apparently. Well, large steel tubes I have handled. How much silicon do I have? Enough for me to say make a couple of those. I don't know if I'll have enough, but oh, I do. Well, that's all I can apparently carry with all these steel tubes. Okay. Don't know if this is enough bulletproof glass. No, it will not be. Because it needs 10 each. So I need 10. Come on. 20. I need another 30. And I need a power source. Oh, I just saw them. Will I have enough? That's always my worry this early. Do I have enough for what I want to do? And the answer is I do. And it's getting dark. Hurrah. Yeah, right now my primary thought is get a little bit of silver. I need steel plate. Get a little bit of silver refined so I can make some hydrogen bottles. Actually, I could break down those oxygen bottles thinking about it. Disassemble. Character tools. Oxygen bottles. Take a minute to find. Okay. Let's manually put it in the assembler and see if it can break it down. There's the assembler. Okay. Whoop, wrong. Oh yes, I have hydro. I have hydrogen, thankfully. I can at least fly. Alright, so let's get a reactor on that thing. I'm not entirely sure what you are asked. I do not speak your language. I am sorry. Alright. Okay. Space bike. What am I looking for? Looking for uranium. That just happened. I forgot to turn these things to align gravity off. I forgot a gyro. I just lost a bunch of components and uranium. I may. I'm going to close the stream here. And in the next one, I'm thinking about streaming tomorrow, but there's no promises there. I am streaming Tuesday. If I do stream tomorrow, it's going to be a random stream. So I'm going to make progress in the next one. Before I stream, I'm gonna do a bunch of mining off camera because mining on camera is kind of boring. I'm going to build something with the resources I have, which I have a decent amount of resources in here. So it's not all lost. I need to figure out what's wrong with that. Because right now their current input is nothing. But for now, I wish I could have gotten something more done. I was making great progress. But then I crashed. What can you do? Alright, so I'm close. I'll see you later.